everybody with knowledge, empowerment, and freedom. Today it's the weekend. It's Saturday. I'm shooting this video a little early because I will be busy Monday. So I wanted to touch on today doing the right thing. I had a little situation where I was at a store and I was going into a store and a man leaving out. He had bags and boxes full pretty much up to his nose. He couldn't see. And as I walked past him, I noticed he was dropping money like Skittles. And I was in a situation where, bills needed to be paid, car situations, groceries needed to be made and stuff like that. However, I expressed to him how I hated being such a good person. I picked up all that money and I gave it to him. And he kind of sifted through it a little bit and he was smiling as though, he had some kind of thought in his head. But anyway, he took the money, thank you, got in the car and left. And I know for a fact it was over $300. And I don't know what his plans and endeavors were for the night, but I saw who dropped it. I picked it up, gave it to him. I went into the store and I think I ended up expressing to everybody how much I hated how much of a good person I was. Because, most people would just pick that money up and go. Now, I did turn around and look behind me. He had dropped $20 more inside the store, but, he had already left by then, so yeah, I kept that. But I brought it up to some of my family members, and they were like, oh, I would have kept that, this and that, whereas other family members were telling me, it's okay, you did the right thing. No matter what you needed, you did the right thing. So yesterday, I believe, I was at work and I was just expressing to another individual that situation because it kind of bothered me. I don't know why, but it bothered me. And things kind of been falling apart lately over the past couple of days where that 300, 400, however much money it was, it would have really made a very, very significant difference in helping. But they just expressed, like I said, everybody expressed, oh, it'll come around, good karma's coming your way, this and that. I don't do things for karma. I don't do things looking for something positive to come back to me, but at the same time, nobody looks for the negative things, even though that happens. So with that being said, I also question myself sometimes, because what if that person was not a good individual? What if they use their funds or whatever for something negative? What if somebody got hurt because they had enough money to go buy something to hurt somebody? You look at things differently, but at the same time, at that moment, usually it's that moment that counts. Is in that moment, what you do, what your intentions are, whether they're right or wrong, that's what matters. So I just look at it like, I did what I was brought up to do. If I see something, let's say somebody dropped some money, if I see who it came from and I know that person, or if I don't even have to know the person, if I see who dropped it, give it back to them, stop them, like, hey, here you go. Now, if I wouldn't have seen who dropped it and it was just sitting there up for the grabs, okay, yeah, then I would have taken it, but it didn't happen that way. So long story short, every now and then, regardless on what you need, how much you need it, how bad it hurts, you should do the right thing. I'm gonna stick with the whole saying that things will come around your way. So I think I'll leave y'all with that. Okay, let me know what you think in the comments. What would you have done? Until then, love y'all.